talking right now. Welcome to the Cook 1997 family reunion. First up will be Mike Cook. Not yet. Now.
Name is Michael J. Cook. Date of birth August 6th at 9 p.m.
What year?
What year?
1917. The oldest in the family. When married.
You know, it'd be better
57
if you asked
years
the
ago.
question.
Okay.
Type of work, management
For who?
for me.
You managed yourself?
Good year.
Thank you.
How many kids? 1. Grandkids? 2. The time that you remember most. Getting married.
Getting married. You want to expand on that a little?
For 57 years to the same woman. And never been boss.
Hey,
Okay.
Bird, you want to ask the questions? It'll be
Sure.
easier.
That'll be fine.
Want me to ask them why you do the movies?
I don't
That
care.
would
It'd
be
work.
easier if you
Yeah,
tried to
because
read
you're
it.
trying to read it.
Was I born?
When was
You
I
tell me
born?
when?
Name,
Your name?
Name?
Dorothy?
Dorothy L. Cook.
maiden name,
Clark. Clark.
Date of birth?
January 24th, 1917.
Time?
I think I was hatched. I don't know.
You remember what time? How are you related to this family?
Daughter-in-law. First daughter-in-law.
When were you married?
February the 1st, 1941.
When were you divorced?
A 10.
Type of work you did?
Librarian.
now see, I never knew that.
Where do you live?
Florida.
Full time,
Well,
Half and half.
half and half, 6 and 6.
Where do you live in Florida?
Port Richey. Port Richey, Florida.
How many kids do you have?
1.
Do you like him?
She's making them up.
How many grandkids do you have?
2.
The one thing in life that you remember most?
Going to grandma's on the farm and eating on all them holidays, all that good chicken.
okay. Hold on. Okay.
You ready for?
Yep.
Okay, your name,
Michael J. Cook, Jr.,
your date of birth,
8/26/1945.
your time.
About 7:45.
AM or PM?
A.M.
How are you related to this family?
Would be what? Grandchild? Yeah.
Okay. When were you married?
September 7th, 1968.
In the years of schooling?
16.
This type of work?
I think right, is it? Yeah, it is. What's that?
Type of work that you do?
Sales.
Where do you live?
I live in Massillon.
How many kids do you
I
have?
have 2.
How many grandkids?
None.
The one thing in life that you remember most?
Thanksgiving at Grandma's farm and everybody going hunting and coming in to eat. So I always
I
remember.
always remember you and Gary said it was tradition to go hunting, but it was also a tradition that you never killed him. Okay, Elaine. Okay, Elaine, your name,
Elaine Mary Rudder Cook.
the date of birth and time.
November 10th, 1946. I don't know the time.
How are you related to the family?
I'm married to Mike, who is a grandchild of Grandma.
When were you married?
September 7th, 1968.
If that corresponds with what Mike said.
Yeah.
How many years of schooling
16.
and the type of work?
I'm a nurse
Where do you live?
in Massillon.
How many kids do you have?
2.
Your grandkids?
None.
The one thing in life that you remember most?
I remember going to the nursing home and having a big party in the rec room or the cafeteria. I think it was probably at Thanksgiving time with Grandma. We all went.
Remember that too, that was so special.
I think I missed that one. Okay.
Okay, your name,
Michael Cook III,
date of birth and time.
November 19th, 69, and
About 11 o'clock in the morning.
How are you related to the family?
great-grandchild,
Great, great.
great-great,
Yeah.
oh, great,
Just
Great.
very good.
I'm great.
When were you married?
Never.
Years of school,
13,
type of work,
this and that, anything.
where do you live?
Maslin,
How many kids?
none yet.
Grandkids?
I hope none yet.
The one thing in life that you remember most?
Counting change and playing guessing games with Uncle Tom.
Oh, that is so special. Emily and Garrett sure remember that. They just thought that was so, they speak of him every once in a while. Thought that was so nice that he that sure left a good memory in the
Yes, it
kids'
did.
heart. Okay,
That's the Mike Cook family, except for Jennifer.
Jennifer?
And somebody want to address Jennifer?
Take Jenny?
Jenny was born April 23rd, 1975.
how she related to the family.
She would be a great-grandchild.
She's not married.
She's not married.
Years of schooling,
16.
and type of work.
She's a financial planner
Where does she live?
in Maslin.
How many kids and how many grandkids?
She's not married. She has no children.
And one thing in life that you remember most,
I think one of the things that she always remember was one year that she had to be maybe 13, 14. Uncle Tom took her to the mall and said, you have 2 hours to buy everything and anything that you ever wanted. And we came home that day and she was coming off the ceiling. She couldn't believe that.
oh, wouldn't that be something special? That's something that she'll never
Yeah.
forget.
Okay, thank you. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, what's your name, Dutch?
Art Stoker,
Your date of birth and time?
31st to 21.
And the time?
I don't know.
You weren't there, huh? How you related to the family?
Married.
When were you married?
August the 18th, 1984.
Years of schooling?
12 years.
Type of work?
Retired.
What did you do before?
I was field information representative for Kaiser.
Where do you live?
Latonia, 100 York Street.
How many kids do you have?
2,
How many grandkids?
5.
And one thing in life that you remember most?
Well, lots of stuff.
The one thing that you remember most?
Getting married to her.
Getting married to Mary, okay.
Mom?
Okay, your name,
Mary Cook Anderson,
the date of birth and time,
born at 9 o'clock, 3/10/30. No, but yeah.
how you related to the family.
Daughter. I'm a daughter to my mother.
When were you married?
Dutch, August 18th, 1984.
Dad?
January 13th, 1948.
And divorced?
January 26th, 1962.
Years of schooling,
Goshen High School.
type of work you did,
A&P for 23 years.
where do you live,
Farm, Latonia, 100 York Street.
how many kids,
2, Barbara and Roberta.
and grandkids?
None.
One thing in life that you remember most.
Being with my mom
Any specific time?
all the time.
Okay.
Barb,
Barb Banner.
date of birth and time.
24:59:30 p.m.
How you related to the family?
I'm her daughter and Graham's granddaughter.
When were you married?
6/26/71.
And years of schooling,
12.
type of work.
Domestic engineer.
Where do you live?
Salem. Here.
What's your address?
1081 Beechwood.
Okay. How many kids?
None. They're bad for your health.
Grandkids?
Not yet. 2 dogs.
The one thing in life that you remember most?
Trying to think. There's a whole bunch of things, but the one thing I was telling some of them back on the farm one time, there was a wagon of grain that was on the other side of the creek, and I don't know whether the bridge wouldn't support it, the tractor or whatever, but there was Gary Bird and we got to ride on the trailer because that was just wonderful. And we started coming down, and Uncle Steve never drove the tractor. This is the only time I ever remember him driving the tractor, and he got it stuck in the creek. So he jumped off the tractor, and that was it. He was done. Got us off the trailer. We went up to the house, and somebody else got the tractor out of the creek, and we didn't get to ride it the rest of the way to the barn.
Oh,
We never took the bridge because you didn't feel it was safe, so the horses had to go.
I never knew that.
ready for
What?
Ready for,
About them riding
okay, your
that.
name,
Daryl Roger Fink,
and date of birth and time.
9/12/47 in the evening, I think around midnight.
How you related to the family.
Barb's husband,
When were you married?
6/26/71.
Years of schooling,
12 plus 4 years of trade school.
type of work,
Machinist, tool and die maker,
where do you live?
1081 Beechwood.
How many kids?
2 dogs, this is one right here.
And one thing in life you remember most.
Probably getting my first car because I had saved up for it for years and watched my pennies and dimes. And the final big day arrived and I got my first car. It was 64 Dodge,
How much
high
you pay for it?
performance,
What'd you pay for it?
2200.
That was a lot of money then, huh? Of course, it's a lot today, but you can't even buy the tires now for $2,200.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. Well, I gotta go to work.
Should I ask one more question? How many cars?
Have fun.
Yeah, how many cars do you have?
Daryl,
How many
have fun.
cars do you have? Well,
Bye-bye.
now, honey, you gotta sit over there because I focused it there.
Oh, it's still on.
6 cars
What do you
for the
mean
thing.
focused it?
I moved it. Sit here.
We gotta get Dad.
No.
No.
If you
Am
do
I
like
in the
you
picture,
do like
Andrew?
you're told.
Yeah, you're
All right.
straight
Go
in.
ahead, Ada Mae.
Okay, David.
No, ask me next.
Oh,
then we'll
okay.
go to him.
Bird. What, your name, please,
Roberta Ann Banner Thompson.
and the date of birth and the time,
4/16/52, 12:12 a.m.
and how you're related to the family.
I'm the youngest of Mary's children, the most beauteous.
That's a matter of opinion.
Thanks,
When
Dad.
were you married?
I was married on 7/23/94. I finally found a man to take me. Put up with
Lucky guy. Years of schooling,
12 plus few college courses.
type of work,
I'm now a domestic engineer. Before that, I was a travel agent. I owned my own business, and before that, I was a manager at Blue Shield Health Insurance.
and how many kids,
None.
grandkids,
None.
and the one thing in life that you remember most.
I have a cat. He's close to a kid. Oh, I have children. I have Andrew and Randy. Andrew's the youngest of the 2. However, he's the tallest. Thing I remember most, without putting a lot of thought into it, is when Bev and Dale Banner used to go down to Grandma Cook's and we'd go sled riding. We always used the hood of a car, and when there was this red one and it was really, really fast. And Dale said, if y'all help me carry this up the hill, I'll go down, but you can't push me. So, of course, we all helped him up the hill, and of course, we all pushed him down the hill. And he proceeded to slide across the creek, and instead of stepping out off the hood to the other side and walking across the bridge. He floundered across in the ice cold water and had to go up and Graham saved him. That's the thing I remember.
Oh, gee.
I can move it.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, David, your name,
David Thompson,
date of birth and time,
5/12/46, and I'm not sure of the time.
how you related to the family.
I married Roberta Ann Banner,
Okay, when were you married?
7/23/94.
And years of schooling,
It's about 16, give or take.
type of work you do,
Sales
for who?
for Johnson Wax.
Okay, let's get that plug in.
Oh, I had to get the plug in.
Where do you live?
I live in Cincinnati.
How many kids?
2, Andrew and Randy, and
Grandkids?
a daughter-in-law, Karen. This is Andrew.
No grandkids?
I don't think so.
And the one thing in life you remember most?
I was thinking when everybody's asking, I think a lot of things, but one of the things I really remember is when I was in the 3rd grade, my brothers and I were never used to getting anything for Christmas, and this one year we got a train. So all 4 of us shared this train. It was kind of fun, so I remember.
Sounds like a good memory. Okay, Andrew,
My name is Andrew Thompson.
date of birth and time.
6/14/74.
Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time?
I think it was
Yeah.
around 6 in the afternoon or something. I think it was around 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
How you related to the family?
Son of David and
Woody?
Bobby.
Okay, you're not married. Years of schooling
10 plus trade school.
and type of work?
What was the question?
Type of work.
Bagging at Kroger's and carrying and lifting at Denny McEwen's.
Which is?
Garden Center,
And where do you live?
Cincinnati, Ohio.
You also have karate and
Taekwondo.
And what belt did you just get in karate or in taekwondo?
Yellow belt,
And how long did it take you to kick the board and break it?
just one try.
Wonderful. I meant to ask you about that and I forgot it. You passed the test and everything?
Yes.
Wonderful. And what color belt did you get?
Yellow.
Yellow. Oh, great. Wait till I tell Gary. Because he used to take taekwondo until he hurt his knee so bad.
No, Taekwondo.
The one thing in life that you remember most?
Being with my grandmother, learning stuff about the Bible with my grandmother.
Which grandmother?
Grandma Thompson.
Okay.
Well, that's nice. That's really